What's up YouTube? This is TCA Gaming. I'm going to show you one specific collection that I purchased today, and then at the end of the video I'm going to do some more booster pack openings. These are ones that may be heavy, they may not be. It's not definitive enough for me to sell it as a heavy or even as a heavy maybe. So I'm going to open them up just in case, because they had some extra weight to them for the ones that they were around, but they're still not over 21 grams, so they're probably not. But you know, if we whiff on all three, then I'll just open up one of those Unified Elite Trainers in the background. But this collection was from Eli. So let's see what he wrote here. Hey Rusty, longtime watcher and longtime collector. I've been buying cards and packs, or cards packs and others collections for years and have accumulated a lot of stuff, but I'm getting married in September. I've decided I don't really need all of the cards I have anymore. I've included what must be 750 plus cards from Wizards of the Coast and S&M. They're in a wide range of condition, but I tried not to include damaged that were the damaged WTC cards I separated, but I'm sure I missed a few. Anyway, I hope you have fun going through all the cards. I'm sure we can make a deal that will work for both of us. Thanks. Sorry for the My Little Pony sleeves. Alright, and then he put Eli. So this guy actually had a lot more in this box than what I'm going to show you, but I'm going to show you some of the cooler stuff. I'm just going to run through it pretty quickly. He sent a lot of stuff in it, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it all yet. I don't think much of it was really PSA gradable, but still some decent stuff. I'll probably send a lot of it to Troll and Toad for them to fulfill there. We've got some Japanese EXs here, or might be Japanese, I don't know. Breaks. Then we got some Pop Series promos, Gen 3 holos. Might end up in some like of those lots. Got a Shattered Charizard, like the repacks. Got some EX Series, some Level X's. It's pretty cool. Got an Intake Gold Star. It is pretty wrecked. Yanma. Got a Cresselia. There's the first edition Era Butterfree. Got a Machamp sealed. Another stack. Got a Reverse Holo Dark Persian from Legendary Collection. And Spearow. This is probably the most expensive card that he had in there. The Charizard from Expedition. Super cool artwork. Then we got some newer Level X's. Got a Secret Rare Kyurem from Dragon Majesty. We got some more EXs, some full arts. It's from Premium Powers right there. I'll go through. Maybe there'll be something worth grading, but probably not. A lot of stuff will just get thrown into lots or something like that. Or I'll send it on the Troll and Toad, let them sell it. A lot of times if they come in cases, I know this sounds bad, but if they're already in cases, I'm just like, you know what, I don't feel like pulling them out of cases, so I'll just send them on down the line. And what's bad about that is usually the cards that are in cases are in better condition. When I get so many of these collections in now, it's hard just to take the time to make sure I get everything sorted the way that I should, which is probably a bad thing for me. I should probably be setting these collections back and just, you know, waiting for a rainy day when I don't have anything else to do, and I can just go through these collections as thorough as I should. Because I mean, this guy's got tons of EXs here. I'm sure there's stuff in here that's in really good shape. Check them out. And you know, these cards, if you get like a PSA 10 Mega Sharpedo EX, you know, it might be a $30 card or something, which doesn't sound like it's worth that much time and money, especially when it's going to cost you, you know, half that in grading fees and time and whatever. But sometimes it's worth it just to get it in that PSA 10 gem mint condition. And if you do it consistent enough and you get really good grades, then it can be worth it. And that's why I send in a lot of newer cards as well to PSA. With this Unified Minds, I pretty much I had my wife take every full art, you know, and up that I pulled. We sent it off to PSA. GXs, I think I did 5 of each, except for the more popular ones. I did, you know, pretty much all of them. And that's why you didn't see that set on my eBay. I just, you know, I'm just like, you know, we're going to send them to PSA and see if it works out better this way, because there always seems to be people who are looking for the PSA 10s and 9s, you know, for cards. And if it works out price-wise better, I'll go that route. But it probably won't, because normally when at the very beginning the prices of these cards are high. I think I remember seeing that Hyper Rare Mew and Mewtwo GX. I mean, it was like $200 or something. You know, cards that high, you know, I mean, it's going to have a shot if I pull the 10 on it to be worth more than that. Well, check it out. We got some Wizards of the Coast holos. But in general, cards like that are a little bit too inflated and they're going to come down. And then even the PSA 10 price will have trouble competing with the pre-release price. All kinds of Wizards of the Coast Hollows. I think he said most of these, they had seen some play, but these weren't the damaged ones. There'll be some damaged ones at the end. You guys should see this huge, like I've probably got 1,000 Wizards of the Coast Hollows now that I'm just slowly accumulating, sticking in a stack. Eventually I might go through and just, you know, have a sale video on all of them. But it's gonna take some time before I get there. No ink smear on that Haunter. Most of those I imagine probably snag. Look, there's that nice Typhlosion. There's a Shadowless Ninetales. More Wizards of the Coast Hollows. Man, just pulling one of these from a pack, you know, back in the day was awesome. But you gotta think about it. I mean, if he's got, man, check out some first editions. If we've got 200 Wizards of the Coast Hollows here, I mean, that means about 600 packs was gone through. 600 packs. Oh, man. That's crazy to think about now. If it was 720 packs, that's 20 cases. Right? Or that's 20 boxes, not 20 cases. Man, it's insane. Some Error Zapdoses. And with the Unlimited, those were corrected. There was several different versions of that Zapdos you could get. You get the corrected and the error, then you can get the Tempest, and you could also get a Galaxy Foil, which was dated 1999. The Tempest was a Galaxy Foil as well, but it's dated 1999-2000. One of 5 cards from that box that were released in Fossil that were dated 1999-2000, and they have a slightly different stock than the other 1999-2000 cards that were released in the Red Logos Fossil packs. There's another of the Zapdos, and you can see here's a corrected one. Don't have it there. It's got the Galaxy Foil, so yeah, it's undoubtedly dated 1999-2000. If this was dated 1999 like this one, you'd probably be looking at about a $500 card. Got my Champs, Hitmonlee, Rocket's Mewtwo. I've only seen a few Galaxy Foils. I've only seen, I think, one complete set. Somehow someone snagged it on eBay for like a really good price. It was just a complete set to come out of the blue. From what I can tell, every Fossil Hollow that has the Galaxy Foil, which you see these are stars. Yeah, or I guess you can call it Cosmos, maybe, or maybe this is Cosmos. I always called it Galaxy. Let me see if we get another one in here. I guess I could explain that. You see how this one is like bubbles and stars, and you can get a swirl. Some of the Fossil cards, you can see with Jungle, Base, and Fossil, they were all supposed to be like this. Then a few Fossils got this type of hollow foil, which you see on all of the base set 2, Team Rocket. But anyways, that's the purchase I got from Eli. Pretty good collection set. It's going to take a while to go through. And I've gotten in a lot of Wizards of the Coast packs. I mean, a ton of them. And it's crazy, like all the ones that I've been buying that haven't said whether or not they're weighed or not, they've actually, for the most part, been unweighed packs. So I've got almost a 1-to-3 distribution. And then I bought from one guy who actually had nothing in the title of some of them, and then one of them was actually said unweighed. And then I think I bought like 22 packs off this guy, and it ended up being all but 2 of them were definitely light packs, and then the other 2 were just like maybes. So I think he was being sketchy there. I'm not going to share the seller because I didn't message him about it. I pretty much assume anytime that I buy a Wizards of the Coast booster pack online, even if they say it's unweighed, that it's going to be weighed. If people tell me that it's heavy, then I do expect a hollow or something like that, or at least a heavy weight. The only guy that seems to be checking out on the unweighed stuff when he says completely unweighed is, I know Z and G Emporium, man, he pops in boxes and then he'll sell out the packs like straight fresh from that kind of stuff. But we'll see what's going on here. I think we've got a shot at pulling some hollows in these, but overall, it's really tough to find Wizards of the Coast packs that people haven't searched through. But there are places that you can get it from. Like I bought, it was like 50 packs from Troll and Toad, and it ended up being a good ratio of them being unweighed, so it was kind of nice. If you do buy, like I try to make sure if I do weighed packs, I make sure to say, you know, this is a light pack. That way people know that you're not going to get a hollow. And look at that, it's kind of like damaged right there, and that's another risk you take when you don't buy weighed packs from a box. It might show a little bit of damage, but if that's, I guess if that's the rare, that'll be the one that's good. So we're just going to set that off. So this is an unlimited jungle booster pack. And like I said, I believe that this one is a light pack, but we'll just have to see. Oh, it was hollow. Man, it's got some damage to it, but check it out. It was a hollow pack. Look at that. Right out of the pack, it's got like a nick right there. Got a print line. It's like the foil is just really thin. You can kind of see where it shines through right there too. In person, it's a lot more prominent. You can see it all through the surface here. It's almost like it's speckled. So it's definitely not damage. I would say that that's just where it was running out of ink or something. But man, we got us a hollow. That's really cool. Got a little nick up at the top. Let's see if I can get to zoom in. Right there. You probably, some of you probably spot it right away. But I don't see any other damage to the card. Probably about an 8. I would say an 8 from PSA. You know, maybe back in the day, you could have got a 9, possible 10. 2 more packs from the maybe pile, the really unlikely maybe pile. We've already hit 1 hollow, so that's better than I was really expecting. We'll try this backside opening method that a lot of people use. Oh, it didn't work for me. Rip that back. And you can almost see like this one, it looks like it's bent down the middle. But 1, 2, 3. Man, look how dark that is. I would say that is a hollow faux show. Let me stick that one in a case. Completely different stock. Off center, but completely different stock. Maybe it'd be sweet to pull something like a Kangaskhan. I know that sounds awful, but I would love to get a Kangaskhan. Meowth. Venonat does not have the line error off on the side. Pikachu. Pull Pikachu in both packs now. That's nice. Persian, Tauros, and Butterfree. Check it out. It's not the first edition error. But if you look up here in the top, it's got a couple ink issues going on, which ink bubbles are really common on any of the original 3 Wizards of the Coast sets. Pinsir. Man, we are 2 for 2. It's not the scratch error where it's missing some of the background and you can see through the hollow foil that kind of looks like a little X scratch. But man, that picture looks really nice. You know, I would say, save for one little tiny scratch. You can see it in the light right there. Print line right there. And then slight centering issues. I'd say that this one has a it's probably a 9, and it's got a really low off chance at a 10, which would be super cool. And we still have 1 more booster pack to go, and we are 2 for 2. I've already destroyed this pack. I have a tendency to mangle these things. Same kind of deal with this one. You can see where it was like this back card just kind of like bent down the middle. 1, 2, 3. And I think that this one's, well, if it is a hollow, it is not a 10. Unless that's just stuff that'll knock off. I can't tell. Oh yeah, it might. So maybe this is pretty good condition. Well, that top left got a little white nick too. But we'll see what it is. I'm going to just set it off to the side. And we'll go through the rest of the pack. So we know it probably doesn't have the Venonat or Butterfree error. And it doesn't have the Pinsir error. So probably just looking at regular commons and uncommons here. Unless we can find something really miscut. Can we hit another Pikachu? No Pikachu for this one. Pack number 3 is Jolteon. Oh, Man, check it out. That is what I'm talking about. Pulled us a Jolteon. Man, the packs just got better. I wasn't even expecting to hit a holo, and we went 3 for 3. Maybe I should go back through those packs, because I bet they are most likely heavy if we went 3 for 3 on these. Gosh, it's in such good condition. That left side, you got some chipping over here. Can I see it? Which most of the time they count off for. So I would probably say this is an 8-9 candidate, but right out of the pack. That's probably, I mean, Kangaskhan would have been a money pool if it was PSA 10, but the one that you want to get is Jolteon for sure. Jolteon or Flareon. Mine, I would definitely prefer Jolteon over Flareon. So that was awesome. Cool, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video as well. I'll always be on the lookout for more pack openings. Thanks.